Emily Elise Everett. I'll be playing Janie Goodwin.
Hi, I'm Darylyn Griffin, and I'll be playing Ruthie Logan.
I'm Sean Eby. I'll be playing Kirk Watkins.
I'm CC Gallagher. I'll be playing Frank Weaver.
I'm James Peretz, and I'm playing Charlie Hughes.
I'm Kelly Wilson, and I'm playing Sally Watkins.
My name is Adele Person, and I'll be reading stage directions. Swimming off the big dock, scene 1. The setting is a beach and dock in front of a summer cottage on the shores of Grand Traverse Bay in Michigan. There is a small bench on the dock. On shore, there's a small fire pit circle of stones and logs with a couple of beach chairs off to the side. The background is a hedge with evergreens and an opening that leads up to the deck of a cottage. At rise, it is the afternoon of Sunday, July 20th, 1969. Ruthie Logan and Janie Goodwin enter. Ruthie is carrying a pail, a bait bucket, and a tackle box.
Bacon? Really?
Yeah,
I thought you were supposed to use worms or flies or
not for crawdads.
crawdads. You sound like Granny Clampett, crawdads.
Yeah, crawdads. They like bacon.
How do you know?
I asked Lily Root. She says the crawdads can smell the bacon. Drives them wild.
Is she gonna cook them?
No, I am. She gave me her recipe for crawfish étouffée. She got it from her mama down in Nolens.
Nolens. Oh, I love it when you talk like them.
Talk
Like the help.
Never mind, I get it.
So, this is for the party?
Not really a party, just a bunch of us getting together to watch the moon landing.
Can I bring anything?
If you want. Chips, dip, whatever.
Beer?
I think the boys are bringing that.
Ooh, scotch?
BYOB, Janie, and ice.
Perfect.
Okay, you guys, let's go. Here's some nice Oscar Mayer for you.
Here, crawdad! Here, crawdad!
Yeah, I think they know that trick.
I don't see any.
They usually hang around the post. I saw a couple this morning when I went swimming.
So, tell me more about this Eddie guy you're seeing.
Seeing? God, now you sound like my grandmother.
Okay, then dating.
I don't know if you'd call it dating. We're just do things together. Go to the movies, grab a burger, that sort of stuff.
So, it's not serious.
Serious as in a ring by spring or your money back? No. He's a nice guy who lives in my dorm and isn't a jerk.
So, tell me about him. Where's he from?
New York.
What, like Manhattan? Like the Upper West Side?
Washingtonville.
What's that?
It's in Dutchess County, upstate.
Oh. Sounds rural.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. So what's his major?
Drama for now.
Oh.
What?
Oh. So he's what? He's homo?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, so you know for a fact?
Pretty sure he's not.
So you've done the deed with him.
Jesus, Janie. Where do you come up with this stuff? Done the deed? Sounds like something off of a Jane Austen novel.
You know what I mean.
Yes, I do. And no, I haven't slept with him. But I know he's not, as you so delicately put it, a homo. He's a nice guy, not one of those frat idiots from Tap a Keg of Brew running around trying to get laid or patch out in his vet. Come on, you freshwater crustaceans. Mama needs to bake you in a casserole dish.
Drama major. That must be fun, I guess. Not really a moneymaker, though.
He knows that, but he's gonna find a way. Either that or dental school.
Really?
Yeah. His dad's an oral surgeon, so it's kind of in his blood, I guess. He can always do theater on the side. This summer, he's at a theater in Saratoga Springs, working backstage. So, what about you? Last night you started to tell me about this guy named Chad.
Yeah, we've been seeing each other.
So, where he's from? Is his daddy rich? Is his mama good looking?
He's from Minneapolis. Minneapolis. His family's in the banking business. And before you ask, no, we're not that serious. He's working at this summer camp out in Colorado, teaching kids how to do whatever kids do at summer camp.
Well, if it's anything like the place I went, it's swatting horseflies and paddling a canoe.
It's in the mountains.
So, no canoes. Is he hot?
He's good looking. He's built, but not like some freaky muscle guy. And he's, you know, good.
I thought you said it wasn't that serious.
It's not. We just like to.
So you are doing him.
A little?
A little? It's a binary thing, Janie. You're either fucking him or you're not.
Ruthie!
What?
We're just having fun. That's all. It's not like we're gonna get married or anything. It's just fun.
Does he use a rubber?
I'm on the pill.
Well, look at you, modern woman and all. How did you get the prescription?
My doctor has 3 teenage daughters. He hands them out like M&Ms on Halloween.
Lucky you. And Chad.
Voices are heard off as Frank, Charlie, and Greg entered.
Hey guys, how was it?
Oh man, I love Gardner's new whaler. It's got an 85 and yanks you out of the water like BAM!
Yeah, I saw you out there earlier. Hey Grego, have fun?
Yeah, it's nice. Hey, Janie.
Hi, Greg.
So, how's fishing?
Not so good. Guess I'm gonna have to make a 3-can casserole instead.
What's that?
Take the first 3 cans you see in the cupboard, dump them in the dish, cover it with Velveeta, and bake until done.
Yum! Sounds good. What time does the party get started?
That depends on when the astronauts decide to walk on the moon. It'll be all over TV, so anytime before that, I guess.
Cool, cool.
So, having a good time?
Yeah, it's nice. I love the woods and the...
Well, we're glad you're here. Charlie told me that you're from Toledo.
Yeah, but don't hold that against me, okay?
No, we won't. I'm from St. Louis, not exactly bragging rights.
Except the Cardinals.
Oh, a baseball fan, huh?
Yeah, go Tigers! 10 mud hens.
So, Janie, you gonna be there tonight at Ruthie's?
I'm planning on it. Why?
Just wondering.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Well, okay, I'll catch up with you guys tonight.
See ya.
See you later, Zooks.
Zooks.
Yeah, that's what his frat brothers call him, Zooks, short for zucchini.
Zucchini?
And it's not because he's a vegetarian.
How do you know that?
My cousin goes to UM with him, sees him in the gym, and hangs out at his frat on occasion.
Oh god! I never heard that! Zooks.
I don't get it.
Oh my god, Janie, you don't get it?
Apparently not. What?
He has a monster cock, like a zucchini. That's why they call him that. I can't believe you haven't noticed it. I mean, he runs around in those tight shorts. Christ, he's got a bulge that can cast a shadow. You saw it, didn't you?
Yeah, well, as a rule, I don't go around checking out other guys. Not on purpose.
You've seen mine.
That's because you're my roommate, doofus. But yeah, he's hung.
And then last summer, he got drunk and challenged us all to go skinny dipping. And there he was, in all his glory. Looked like a sash weight.
Damn, I missed that.
Yeah, you'd already gone home.
I was there.
So you saw.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, right. How is he compared to Chad?
Who's Chad?
Her current hot and heavy.
We've been dating. It's very nice.
What is he like? A carrot? A parsnip? Or does he qualify for the zucchini?
Something like that.
Well, it's nice to know you women talk about guys the same way we guys talk about you.
Oh, we're much worse. You guys have nothing on us when it comes to that kind of shit.
We can be pretty perceptive.
I'll bet Greg's already putting his zucchini to work.
What are you talking about?
It's after 4 on Sunday afternoon.
Right.
I'm missing something.
After 4 on Sunday afternoon is when the weekend warriors head home. They come up after work Friday night, spend Saturday and Sunday morning playing golf or sailing their sunfish, and then drive back home to go to work on Monday, leaving their wives
And kids.
to have a free evening with a friend.
As in.
Yeah, a little Mrs. Robinson.
I'll bet that's where Greg went.
Who is it this time?
Well, I wouldn't say for certain, but I did hear Ted Watkins' Corvette peel out about an hour ago, so...
And Kirk's a finalist in the tennis tournament, so he's out of the house for the rest of the day.
Who's Kirk?
Kirk Watkins, Ted and Sally's oldest. First year law at Yale. You saw him. He was down fishing off the big dock last night when I was showing you around.
Right, a big fella. So,
He was an all-state wrestler in high school. So I'm gonna go get cleaned up and get ready for the moonwalk. Meet back here around 8 after dinner.
Sure, that's fine. Bring whatever you want.
Okay. Nice to see you again, Frank.
you too.
Bye.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the house and rinse the sand out of my ass. It's starting to itch. You coming?
Yeah, okay. In a bit, see if Ruthie needs some help packing up her gear.
That'd be great, thanks.
Yeah, okay. See you back at the house.
So, how do you like Harbor Grove so far?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
How long have you been coming here?
Ever since I can remember, my grandfather built the cottage around 1920, right around the time it became the Harbor Grove Cottage Owners Association, with a gate and everything to keep out the riffraff. We spend at least 3 weeks here every summer, sometimes with my cousins.
Always the same people.
Oh, yeah. The Watkins, the Stewarts, the Wilsons, the Hughes, the Thompsons. They've all been here for as long as I can remember. What did Charlie tell you?
Same thing. His family's been coming up since before the war. First, they were renters, but then they bought their cottage about 20 years ago.
Yeah, 12 rooms and 5 bedrooms with a dock and a Boston whaler isn't exactly a cottage. Kind of a culture shock for you?
Hey, I may be from Toledo, but we have friends who have places like this, just other places.
With the same kind of summer activities, sailing, water skiing, tennis, golf, and such?
Yeah, pretty much.
And the drinking and the fucking too, I'm sure.
Yeah, rich, entitled people are like that pretty much everywhere. Yeah, sorry, that came out wrong.
Oh, no, I get it. Entitled out of the ass here too. Some show it off, some just live with it. How long have you and Charlie been roommates?
We were in the freshman dorm together and we got along. He doesn't snore a lot or smoke too much pot, and he's got a decent stereo.
All the makings of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah. And he has a car, so we got an apartment off campus, and he invited me up this summer since my folks are in Europe at a law conference. They're lawyers.
Yeah, I got that. So you're entitled too.
Yeah, a little.
But you wear it well.
Oh, I've got my share of polos and chinos too, just not up here.
Yeah, it's a bit much for a beach party, so thanks for helping. You guys are coming tonight, right?
Wouldn't miss it.
Okay, well, see you then.
Yeah, see you.
Static from a radio, then the voice of Neil Armstrong. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. End of scene 1. Scene 2. Later that day, as sunset and twilight approaches. Charlie, Frank, and Ruthie enter carrying beach chairs, a TV tray table, a few bags of snacks, perhaps a carton of chip dip, and a beer cooler.
So, did they say what time it'll actually happen?
Last I heard from Walter Cronkite, it's supposed to be around 10.
Is that Michigan time or Toledo time?
Right, I forgot about that. They said 10 Eastern Daylight, so 9 Standard Time.
That's because people in Michigan don't know how to set their clocks.
Well, we're so far west in the time zone and so far north that if we were on daylight savings time, the sun wouldn't set until like 9:30.
Would that be so bad? I love the daylight. Winter and dark suck.
So move to Florida.
Don't think I wouldn't. Sun, sand, bikinis.
Skin cancer and fat guys in Speedos? Pass. Bar's open. Frank?
Oh, thanks. Stroh's Bohemian style. Nice, thanks.
Yeah, I thought we might as well go local. You can get bud anywhere.
Better than Buckeye, trust me.
Stroh's is shorts, spelled backwards.
You are a virtual font of knowledge, Professor Hughes.
My pleasure. So wow, man on the moon. I mean, for real.
It's pretty amazing. My grandmother was born before the Wright brothers even took their first flight.
And now,
Yep.
Hey guys, got some more refreshments.
And my cheese.
Great, thanks.
Have at it. It's just some leftovers from the cocktail hour.
So what's up?
the flight of Apollo 11, brought to you by Tang.
Pretty amazing, huh? Did they say what time the actual moonwalk will happen?
Sometime between 9 and 10.
So we got time. Here's to the brave men of Apollo 11. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and...
Michael Collins, the one who won't land.
Right! Michael Collins. So, pretty amazing, huh?
Like you said.
What's the big deal?
There are men about to walk on the moon. It's never happened before.
That we know of.
It's an amazing scientific achievement.
Yeah, I get that, but then what?
Huh?
Then what? Are people gonna live there? What for?
It's exploration.
To boldly go.
Yeah, okay. But what's next?
And they just canceled Star Trek.
Well, I don't know, but we're going, and we got there first.
Beat the Russians.
So, we spent billions of dollars to go to the moon just to beat the Russians? That's...
Maybe it's the first stop. Go on to Mars, and then, I don't know.
They could set up a defense station or something. Fend off the invaders.
Invaders? From where?
Space monsters, evil aliens, UFOs.
Shit, don't talk to me like I'm some kid. Jesus Christ, Charlie.
You've got quite a mouth on you for some high schooler.
I'm gonna be a senior,
Oh, well, pardon me.
and there's no space monsters or UFOs.
Oh yeah? What about that flying saucer that landed in, where was it? Out west somewhere.
New Mexico.
Yeah, New Mexico. What about that?
I don't know, but it wasn't from some other world.
How do you know?
Because the nearest star to us is Proxima Centauri, which is over 4 light years away from here. Nothing in between. Traveling at the speed of light of Apollo 11, it would take over 40,000 years to get from there to here. Even at the speed of light, it's still a long trip. Einstein proved that nothing can travel faster than light. So there's no space monsters, no evil aliens, and no UFOs coming to attack. At least not around here. It's just us.
Well, thank you, Miss Einstein.
You're welcome. And it's Ms.
Oh, I humbly beg your pardon, Ms.
You're saying we're all alone. This is it. This little planet? Not really.
Well, no. There are millions of stars in the Milky Way, and they all could have planets like this. And there are billions and billions of galaxies out there with millions of stars in each one.
And chances are we're not the only one with some kind of intelligent life then.
Hell no. We'll just never meet them. The universe is unbelievably huge. Billions of light years from one side to the other, and it's expanding at nearly the speed of light.
Until
It collapses in on itself and the whole thing starts all over again. Bang.
I need another beer.
Yeah, me too.
We should be proud of it. It's an amazing achievement for America.
The amount of money it costs, it better be. Almost $500 million for this one trip alone.
Where did you hear that?
It's in the papers. The whole space program is gonna end up costing $25 billion by the time it's done.
So
We should be spending it on things down here, not on hunting for moon rocks or fighting off Charlie's space invaders. Do you know how much good $25 billion would do just for the people who really need it?
like who?
Poor people, sick people who need doctors but can't afford it, old people living in someone's basement, the homeless. We could use it to clean up cities like Detroit. build good schools, get kids out in poor neighborhoods into a good college, make life better for those who can't afford to get
Oh,
ahead. Because
please. Don't hand me that left-wing propaganda about power to the people. If they can't make a good living, that's not my problem. And I certainly don't want to give them a handout. That's socialism, pure and simple. This is America, not Russia. We can make it on our own. And if we can't, well, I'm sorry.
They got their civil rights. They got their voting rights. What more do they want, for Christ's sake?
to be treated like everyone else, just like regular people.
Who says they aren't?
Are you kidding? Can you imagine the shit fit my dad would throw if I went on a date with a black guy?
Try it and find out.
Or if a black family bought a cottage here in Harbor Grove?
Never happened.
Why not?
Because.
They're not ready.
Not ready?
They're not ready for a place like this. The way we do things, the expectations we have of each other. This kind of life. They know nothing about our way of life.
How do you know?
Because I do. That's how. Those people have their way of life and we have ours, and they wouldn't feel comfortable here. They wouldn't know anyone.
Except for the help, like Lily Ruth.
Oh, don't be so high and mighty, Betsy. I bet you have a black maid at home.
Her name is Mrs. Edwards, and she's not a maid. She's our housekeeper.
Not Ms. Edwards.
Admit it. Your family would be appalled if a black family bought a cottage here. Probably greet them with a burning cross.
Don't be ridiculous. We're not like that.
They couldn't anyway. The association has the right of first refusal on any property sales here. It's right in the covenants.
Betsy, if you feel so strongly about that, what are you even doing here? Why aren't you marching in some civil rights parade down in Mississippi and hanging out with those people? Bet your parents would love that.
Don't think I wouldn't.
Your father would kill you quicker than a train.
Splat!
Admit it, Betsy. You're just like the rest of us. Harbor Grove has been like this forever, and you wouldn't want anything to change. It's our safe haven, away from all the troubles and agitation. And if we want to make it our way, well, that's the way it is. And it always will be, I hope.
Hear, hear.
Kirk Watkins enters.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey, Kurt, have a seat. Want a beer?
Don't mind if I do. So, when's the excitement start?
You missed some already.
Never mind. The moonwalk is sometime later, we think.
Dad said he'll let us know when it's about to happen.
Okay. Hi, we haven't met. Kirk Watkins.
Frank Weaver.
Nice to meet you. Charlie's mentioned you. Roommates, right?
Right.
Looks like you've met the rest. Ruthie, Janie, Greg, and the critter.
He means me.
Harbor Grove's very own Emma Goldman.
Got it.
So, how are you liking it here?
It's really nice.
It is. Charlie said you're on the swim team. That's impressive.
No, just intramural, nothing serious.
And you're from Toledo.
Yeah, if that's okay.
It's fine. Go Mud Hens.
Hey, how's law school?
Rough, man. They grind you from the first day and never let up. That's why I'm only up here for the week. Gotta go back and get ready for year 2.
What kind of law do you want to practice?
Not sure yet. Probably something like real estate or finance.
So, no Perry Mason, huh?
Nah, I'm not cut out for that.
I've been telling him he should be a public defender. Help people who need it instead of figuring out how to not pay taxes.
Maybe you should do that. Not me.
Don't think I won't, corporate lackey.
Love you too, critter.
Sally Watkins enters. She is Kirk and Betsy's mother.
Hi, Mom.
What are you all still doing here? They're going to walk on the moon any minute now.
Dad will call us when it's time. Come on and join us.
Thank you, but I'm going to watch it at Polly and Steve's. They have a color set. And a full bar. Oh, hello, Charlie's house guest.
Yes, ma'am. Frank Weaver.
And please don't call me ma'am. I'm Sally, Kirk and Betsy's mom. So glad you're here. I hope you have a good time.
Thank you, Sally.
You're very welcome. How come you didn't light a fire? Make s'mores.
Well, too much smoke and...
Maybe later when it's really dark.
Well, good. Anyway, you kids all have fun.
Bye, Mom. Have fun yourself.
I will, home by midnight, dear, and no drinking.
Let's take a red pot, Mom.
You have a curfew?
She still thinks I'm 12.
I'll vouch for you.
Screw it. I'm going to hang out at the big dock after.
You're a rebel.
Fuck yeah.
Language.
Kids, they're getting ready.
Be right there, Dad. We're coming back after, right?
Pick up the food at least. Otherwise, the raccoons will be all over it.
You coming?
We'll be along in a sec.
Okay. Don't miss it.
We won't. So, how's school going?
Good. Good.
Going into junior year. Picked your major yet?
Leaning towards business, finance, general area.
Good. Nice way to plan for your future. Good prospects.
Yeah, I think so. Classes aren't that tough. I mean, it's mostly just common sense and math.
Yep. So I know you're boning my mom. It's okay. We're cool.
How did you...
Dad wears Old Spice. But I can smell your cologne in the upstairs hall.
Aramis?
Right. Aramis. It's very popular among a certain crowd at school. Lots of guys I know wear it.
Look,
Relax, Grego. Like I said, we're cool. We're all adults. And it's not like my dad isn't getting some of his own when he's home alone all week.
you know that?
Well, no. But the way he peels out of here at 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, no one's that eager to get back to Grosse Pointe, okay?
Maybe he's trying to beat the traffic on I-75.
Yeah, no. Come on. My mom and dad haven't been like my mom and dad for a long time. Probably before I went to college, I guess. They just stay together because that's the way some marriages work, you know? Newton's law of motion or something.
An object in motion remains in motion unless acted upon by an outside force.
Yeah, something like that. As long as they can maintain the status quo. Up here and back home. They're both happy. I don't give a shit. Actually, I'm kind of glad they're both finding some kind of happiness. Or at least, I don't know, getting what they want.
Yeah.
Besides, I know you're a guy who's well equipped to deal with the situation. Zooks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you say we go watch the moonwalk?
Sure.
Great. Let's go watch it at my place.
Sure, sounds good.
So let's go.
Static crackle from a radio, then the voice of Neil Armstrong. Okay, I'm gonna step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. End of scene 2. Scene 3, later that night.
Well, despite what Betsy said, it was still pretty cool.
It was. I mean, think about it. There are two guys walking around up there.
So, what do you think? Is it gonna be like in that movie 2001 where there's a space station orbiting the Earth with the Howard Johnsons? And you'll be able to book a flight on Pan Am like you would a trip to Hawaii?
A lot can happen in 30 years. 30 years ago, we didn't even have rockets that could travel into space.
Well, the Germans were working on it. Guten Tag, London?
Ugh, well, yeah, but still.
No, I get it. Progress. Who knows, 50 years from now, we may even have people on Mars.
2019 is a long way off. I'll be almost 70.
Me too, or close to it.
Yeah. So, tell me about Eddie.
Einstein was wrong. Gossip can travel faster than light.
Charlie just said you and he were. I'm not trying to.
It's okay, really. Eddie's a nice guy. He's not in a frat. He's got a really good sense of humor. He's not all wrapped up in some kind of social dynamic about dating and stuff. And despite Janie's assumption that because he's a drama major, he's got to be, you know, homo. He's not. Trust me.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I just get pissed off when people jump to all sorts of conclusions based on their own prejudices and shit.
Yeah, Janie's kind of got that covered.
she's all in on that. She can be a real bitch on wheels.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm explaining.
Oh, sorry.
It's how a lot of people here are. We live in a pretty entitled life and are not ashamed of it. Just the opposite. Most of them are perfectly nice and polite, but when someone comes along and points it out to them, they get pretty damn protective of it. I should know. I've been around it all my life.
I know. I've seen it in my own neighborhood. Just never
Never what?
all gathered in one place, I guess.
Yeah, you probably have. Maybe not in real life, but on TV, like when they show the people raising hell about school integration or burning crosses at Klan rallies.
Oh, come on. I mean, they're not like that, are they?
No, here they act all nice and friendly and would never scream or shout. But they're just as racist and anti-Semitic as some grand wizard down in Alabama. That's what makes it worse. Here, it's guerrilla warfare. You never know what's happening until you're sucked into it and then it's too late.
So why don't you do something about it?
Like what?
Call them out on it. Tell them what you really think. That they're elitist racists.
They already know that. It'd be like telling an alcoholic, hey, you drink too much. They're not gonna change.
So why do you keep coming back, spending time with them?
My family's been coming here for 3 generations. I can't remember a summer when I didn't come to Harbor Grove. I get to go swimming and sailing, sleep in a nice cool room with the windows open and listen to the waves on the beach and forget about school and traffic and the news from back home. I do have friends here. Yeah, some of them are bigots and jerks, but they're here for the same reason I am. And I'm not gonna begrudge them the time they have to spend around me. I don't let other people set my agenda, Frank. Do you?
No.
You didn't think so.
Okay if I join you?
Sure, the more the merrier. From one beer lover,
I'll be 18 in September.
just giving you grief. I won't tell.
I don't care. Got room for one more, or are you two?
Sure, we're just sitting and solving the problems of the world.
What did you think? Be honest. You gotta admit it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was. I just hope there's more to it than just some pecker contest between us and the Russians.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, me too.
Could have done without Nixon calling up from the Oval Office. Like, he's gonna take all the credit for it.
That's politics.
I guess. I just would like to see all that technology and stuff gets put to use down here. Computers and scientific advancement instead of powdered orange juice.
I'm hoping they'll find something in the rocks they bring back.
Like what?
Clues. Clues to the origin of the moon or Earth. Maybe even fossils.
You think so?
Sure. You never know. That's the point of exploring.
But fossils from moon creatures?
There's a theory that the moon was broken off from the Earth by a big collision from an asteroid. Maybe it took some with it. Who knows? And that's why it'd be interesting to know what's up there and out there.
Sally enters.
Hi, Mom. You saw the moonwalk? Pretty amazing, wasn't it?
Have you seen Kirk?
He was here before we went in to watch the moonwalk.
So he's inside?
No, Mom, he didn't watch it with us.
Do you know where he is?
The last time I saw him, he was sitting out here with Greg. Mom, what's wrong?
It's Raleigh. He was killed in action in the war. We just found out tonight.
My God.
I need to tell Kirk. He doesn't know they were. There's going to be a little service tomorrow morning in the chapel. The minister's going to. I need to tell Kirk.
My God.
Who was Raleigh?
Raleigh Stewart. His family has a cottage down next to the big dock. He and Kirk are the same age. They're best friends.
They kept in touch during the year, and he and Raleigh went to Florida on spring break a couple of times. They were like.
Was he drafted?
No, he enlisted after he graduated, and Jesus!
I'm so sorry.
He taught us how to water ski, and shit, it's horrible. The Stewarts must be. We should find Kirk. Janie, Mom was just here. She told us that Raleigh was killed in Vietnam.
I know, I just heard. I was coming out here to tell you. Does Kirk know?
Mom went to find him. Do you know where he is?
No. Where's Greg?
I thought he was with you, or I don't know.
Guys, I take it you all heard.
Yeah.
God, that sucks. He was such a great guy. Fucking war.
There's gonna be a service in the morning in the chapel.
I heard.
Does your brother know?
Mom went to tell him.
God, that sucks.
There you are.
Yeah.
Been looking for you.
Who has?
Do you know where Kirk went?
How should I know?
You were with him when we went in to watch the moonwalk.
Oh, yeah. We went back to his place. Watched it there.
And then?
I went back to my place. Dad told me about Raleigh. I came to find you guys and tell you, but I guess you heard.
And you know about the service in the morning.
Yeah. So?
We were going to see if we could find him. He's gonna need
I'm here.
Kirk. We're so sorry.
Thanks.
Guys,
Just don't. Stupid fucking useless war.
All wars are useless.
What was that?
Oh, I said all wars are useless.
What are you, some kind of hippie peacenik?
No, I just don't believe that war is the answer.
Oh, so you would have let the Germans and the Japs take over the world in 1939.
I wasn't alive then.
So?
So I don't know what I would have done in a time when I didn't exist. But for now, I'm a conscientious objector.
A draft dodger, you mean?
No, I'm...
Greg, if you wanted to be a draft dodger, you'd be working at a coffee house in Winnipeg and singing Alice's restaurant.
You're really a conscientious objector?
Yes?
You don't believe in defending our country?
Well, of course I do. I just can't be a part of it, that's all.
Well, why not?
Because killing other people is not something I'm willing to do.
So it's fine with you if other people like Raleigh go off and fight your battles and even die for their country, but it's immoral for you.
I didn't say that. Look, I respect those guys, and I'm very sorry about your friend, but I just don't see why he had to go die for no good reason.
No good reason? How about defeating communism? Or do you want the rest of the world to be like Red China and the Soviets?
No, but Vietnam is a civil war. Not a whole lot different than what we went through about 100 years ago. North against the South. It's like the French or the Germans fighting at Gettysburg. It's not our war.
Hey, look. You don't get to pick and choose what wars to fight. Your country calls and you go.
I choose not to.
So you're a coward.
Jesus Christ, Greg.
Hey, come on, just...
What would you call it, huh? Fucking coward.
Greg, you can call me whatever you want. I've heard worse. And from people who have a lot more pull than you do, namely the Wood County branch of the Selective Service. It's made up of a bunch of civilians who determine things like draft status for eligible men, and they're pretty much the local branch of the Joe McCarthy fan club. Applying to be a conscientious objector isn't like checking off a box on a form. I had to present supporting documentation from people who've known me all my life. My pastor, my teachers, my family, my next door neighbor who's a veteran himself, who knew that my beliefs were deeply held. Not only that, I had to present myself at a hearing and defend my beliefs. So there I was, barely 18 years old, all 125 pounds of me sweating out in a suit and tie from my sister's wedding, being called every name in the book. Commie, pinko, coward. Except for this one lady. She didn't say a word until the very end when she looked at me and said that I reminded her of her brother. He died in the war, she said. I said I didn't know that. I'm sorry. So am I, she said. 2 weeks later, I got a very official-looking letter with my draft card, 1-0.
1-0?
My selective service classification. Conscientious objector, but still required to serve in civilian alternative service. So I volunteered to work in an inner-city after-school program teaching kids how to do arithmetic.
Well, bully for you.
Hey, Greg,
What?
shut the fuck up.
Really? Oh, seriously, Greg?
What's the big deal? So this guy's got the hairy eyeball from his draft board and taught 2 + 2 to a bunch of ghetto kids. It's not like he's a hero like Raleigh.
Greg,
Hey, Charlie,
Yeah?
what's your draft status?
Student deferment until I graduate.
Yeah, me too, now that I'm in law school. Greg, what's yours?
Student affirmative.
Fair enough. Well, Grego, if you're so gung-holier than thou about fighting the Red Menace, why don't you quick march down to your draft board in Winnetka and change your status to 1A? Sign up as soon as you get back from your summer retreat here on the lake. I mean, come on. You're a big, strong guy. You should be able to pass the physical, no problem, right? Unless there's some reason you can't. But go on. Join up. Uncle Sam needs you. What about you, Charlie?
Yeah, sure.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, Charlie. I'm sure Greg is man enough to serve for both you and him, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right. I talked to Raleigh's sister before I came back down here. He wasn't killed in action.
He wasn't? But your mom said.
He wasn't a frontline combat soldier. He was a clerk in the communications office in Saigon, about as far away from the Ho Chi Minh Trail as you can get.
Then how did he...
He and a buddy were riding a scooter on their way to lunch and got hit by a truck delivering supplies to the PX. They were both killed instantly. He wasn't a hero. They don't give you the Medal of Honor for getting T-boned by a fruit cart.
My God.
Yeah. You want to know why Raleigh enlisted, Greg?
Why?
It wasn't because he wanted to stop the domino effect of the Red Horde flooding into Southeast Asia and the rest of the world. He didn't care about geopolitics and that kind of shit. He did it because at the end of his hitch, he would get his GI benefits that would pay for him to get his teaching certificate. He wanted to be a high school teacher, but it would have cost a fortune, and even though his family could have easily paid for it, he wanted to do it on his own. So he decided, hey, enlist in the army, do his time, come home, and he'd be like that Mr. Novak character on TV, loved by his students and teachers alike. He was 2 weeks away from being rotated out. But no. And now, that's what I meant when I said it's a stupid, fucking, useless war.
Where are you going?
Raleigh and I had a little late-night tradition after playing cards at his place and getting shit-faced. We'd go down to the big dock and go skinny dipping in the dark. So, I'm going to honor that tradition. You're welcome to join me if you want. Frank? Charlie?
Sure.
Hey, I'm in.
Betsy?
Oh, big whoop. It's not like I've never seen a naked guy before. Besides, it's too dark to see much of anything. Or like they've got a lot to show.
Hey!
I'm kidding!
Jeez.
Lighten up. You guys, go ahead. Have fun at your weenie roast.
Greg?
No.
Yeah, okay. All right, you guys, let's go. Time for splashdown.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go back to my place and see if there's any leftovers.
Thanks.
I need to figure out what to wear tomorrow. I've never been to a memorial service for someone my own age.
Radio transmission of Neil Armstrong. Here, men from planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind. End of scene 3. Scene 4. The next morning, around 9:30 or so.
So, tell me about Raleigh.
Great guy. Was a few years older than me, but never was like a bully or anything. He was a jock, but without being an asshole about it. And everybody liked him. It really sucks.
Did you know he wanted to go into the army?
No. That's what really surprised everyone. But now that Kirk says he did it for the bennies, well, I guess it makes sense. I guess he just didn't think he was gonna die. I mean, he probably knew that signing up he ran that chance. But you gotta think that no one would really enlist if they knew that was gonna happen. Otherwise, who'd do it?
They always think it'll be the other guy.
Yeah, I guess. So, I had no idea you were a CO.
Would it have made any difference?
What?
Would it have ruined our friendship if you knew?
No. Why should it? I mean, it's not like you were a homo or something like that.
What makes you think I'm not?
Because we've been sleeping in the same room for 2 years now, and you've never...
Never made a move on you.
Well, yeah.
What makes you think you're the kind of guy another guy would make a move on?
Hey! I'm alright, you know. To look at, I mean. Okay, now I know you're just fucking with me. Not literally, but...
Relax, Rumi. I'm straight. But don't worry. If I wasn't, I'd give you the once-over.
Really?
Sure. I mean, you're reasonably attractive, and any guy whose family has a nice summer place up in Michigan is worth considering as dating material at least.
Yeah, thanks.
Of course, I need to see your financials before we got serious.
Well, what if we just wanted to fool around?
You'd have to buy me dinner first.
Of course. So, you really are a conscientious objector?
Yep.
How come? I mean, what turned you against the war?
It's not just this war, it's all of them.
Well, why? I know what you told Greg, but there's gotta be something more to it than that, right?
You really are a psych major, huh?
Come on, Frank. Level with me.
My grandmother's younger brother was a captain in the Army in World War II. He was with the 467th Anti-Aircraft Artillery Automatic Weapons Battalion and was in the original landing at Omaha Beach on D-Day. He saw service in northern France, the Ardennes, and the Rhineland. And in April of '45, his unit helped liberate one of the concentration camps. He said it was like something out of Dante's Inferno. Just the smell alone was enough to...
He told you all of this?
No. He died of cancer 6 months before I was born. He's buried in Arlington. But he once told my grandmother what he'd seen and what he'd been through. She says that he was proud of his service. He got a Bronze Star. But he hoped that no one would ever have to do it again. My grandmother wrote one of my support letters to the draft board, so thanks, Uncle Carrie.
You should tell that story to Greg.
He wouldn't get it. He thinks being in the Army is like something out of a John Wayne movie, who, by the way, never served a day in uniform. He didn't want to interrupt his movie career.
Good morning.
Good morning. You look nice.
What, this old thing? Thanks. So do you. How was the swim?
Oh, we didn't actually go in. We just sat on the dock with Kirk.
Yeah. We swapped stories about Raleigh. Like the time he and Kirk borrowed a golf cart and tipped it over the 7th hole. Or the time he and Steve and Stevie went out one night to their old whaler, got drunk, and busted the shear pin on the reef and had to row back in. Took them hours. They barely made it home by sunup.
I remember that. Boy, did they catch hell. Ted was this close to calling out the Coast Guard.
They were kids, just goofing around.
Kinda wish you'd been with them.
No. Well, yeah.
They were rambunctious, as my grandmother says.
Rambunctious. I like that.
Good morning.
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 Hey, about last night. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
It's just
Greg.
that. Yeah. Okay.
We're here for Raleigh and his family.
Right.
So, shall we?
Good morning. Thanks for waiting.
Sure.
Kirk will be along in a minute. He was tying his shoes, I think. Well, you all look very nice.
So do you.
Thank you. I'm just remembering it's been so long since there's been a memorial service here for a fallen soldier. It was during the war. I was just a girl, maybe 12 or 13, but we all went. Everybody was there.
Who was it for?
There were two, actually, Herman Gilchrist and Carl Lutkin. Herman was killed at the Battle of the Bulge. Carl's plane was shot down over the Pacific. They never found him, but the service that summer was very nice. Everybody sang the old favorite hymn, I Feel the Winds of God Today, and the pastor read Psalm 23, The Lord is my shepherd.
That sounds nice.
It was. Later that summer, we dropped the bombs in Japan and the war was over. Everybody came home and life went back to normal.
Was Grandpa in the war?
He enlisted, but he was exempted because the family business was considered essential to the war effort. So he came home and went back to work for the company.
Watkins Industries makes cookware, pots and pans. How is that essential?
Soldiers have to eat. They got a contract to supply the War Department with kitchen equipment. He used to say, an army travels on its stomach.
I'll have to remember that next time I fry an egg.
It paid for our cottage here and your way of life, my dear. You look really nice, Kirk.
Thanks. What about Uncle Ralph?
What about him?
Didn't he enlist? In the Navy?
He did?
Yeah, there's a picture in one of the photo albums of him in uniform. Where'd he serve?
He was discharged after 6 months.
How come?
It was a medical discharge. They found out he had epilepsy.
Yeah, okay.
That's what they told us. We never discussed it.
Yeah. He moved to New York and opened a coffee shop in Greenwich Village.
I didn't know that.
No. Grandma never really talks about Uncle Ralph.
Some families are just like that.
Yeah.
Reverend Ennis called and said that it might be nice if Raleigh's friends shared stories about growing up with him here. The fun stuff, picnics, playing golf and tennis, water skiing, that sort of thing. It will be part of the service. What do you think?
That sounds nice.
It does, doesn't it?
Actually, that was my idea.
Oh,
Yeah, I called the Reverend and suggested it. I wrote down a couple of things.
such as?
Oh, just how we got to be friends when we were kids, learning how to sail, going swimming, goofing around. How we used to write letters back and forth over the winter, talking about school and stuff. And when we got older, we'd hang out, grab some beers, sit out by the fire pit, and bullshit about this and that. A lot of times we'd be at his place playing cards, gin rummy or two-hand hearts or some game we'd made up. And then when it got really dark, we'd go down to the big dock and go swimming. Some good memories.
Sounds like you guys were close.
Oh, yeah, we were.
That's so sweet.
Uh-huh. He wrote to me back in May saying he was getting ready to come home and how much he was looking forward to coming up here when he got some leave. Plus, some other stuff. Hey, buddy. The countdown has begun, and unless the Army fucks it up, I should be on the way back to the world by the end of June. 4th of July, tops. I can't say this has been the worst duty I could have pulled. It's been boring, especially with the heat and the humidity. The one thing I'm going to miss is the high quality of the weed they sell here. You can practically get it on the street corners from kids like they sell apples on the streets in New York. It makes the shit we smoked in Mahoney Hall taste like carpet sweepings. Most of us do our jobs high anyway. But it's going to be so fucking good to get home. I know you'll probably be up at HG when I land, but I'll try to put in for leave as soon as I can and maybe catch you there. I can't wait to see you. And even if it's August or Labor Day, let's get together and go for a swim like we used to. It's been way too long and I can't wait. So, until then, buddy, be cool and see you soon. ILY.
I-L-Y?
I love you.
Oh.
That's how he ended his letters. Our little code. I'd end mine with ILYT. I love you too.
Did you?
Did I what?
Did you love him?
I had a crush on him when I was 15. He was bigger, stronger, always grinning like he knew what I was thinking. It was his idea to go swimming off the big dock. He dared me to do it bare ass, and I dared him back. One night we went back to his place and sat on the screened-in porch, got a couple of beers, and started talking about things that teenage boys talk about, like getting laid and what it would be like to go all the way and what it must feel like, and we found out what it was like. After that summer, we kept in touch, and when we went to college, we got together sometimes for a weekend. In the summers, we'd come back here and go swimming. That's what we called it. Going swimming. When he graduated and said he was going to enlist, he wrote to me, "Hey, I know we're going to be apart, and it's okay with me if you want to go swimming with other guys. Just want you to know that I'll lie, and we'll figure it out when my hitch is up. Maybe even get a place together. Okay, buddy?" I got the letter the day before he shipped out for basic. So yeah, Janie. ILYT.
You're not going to read that at the service?
Why not? Because it has fuck in it? Because he talks about smoking pot? Or because it tells the world that Raleigh and your eldest child are fags?
It's not right for a memorial.
Why not?
No one needs to know about you and Raleigh.
You're right. It goes against everything we hold dear in our tribal nature.
Our what?
Tribal nature, Janie. You know what I'm talking about. You all know. With a few quiet exceptions, it's the perfectly normal white Republican, heterosexual, traditional middle class life. June Cleaver in her pearls, Ozzie and Harriet, the cotillions and country clubs, restricted, of course. We do everything to avoid making a scene. And there's no need to talk about what we do in the privacy of our own home, is there? Meanwhile, there's drinking and adultery, enough to write 100 bodice-ripping romance novels, and the kids get fucked up and do drugs or run away to Santa Fe and live in a yurt to escape the trappings of the peace and calm of suburbia. You can screw your kid's nanny or give a blowjob to the well-hung boy next door, but God forbid you should make a ruckus at the summer social. Raleigh and I are the few quiet exceptions. We can't change who we are, so we might as well accept reality. I'm Kirk Watkins, and he was, Raleigh Stewart, two white country club queers, reeking of entitlement and old money, enjoying our life of leisure at Harbor Grove. Well, except Raleigh. He's dead.
You cannot say that, Kirk.
Why not?
Raleigh is still a hero, dying in service of our country.
Raleigh didn't die in service to his country. He was killed in a traffic accident. No different than being run over by a Buick on Woodard Avenue. You want to see a real hero in our midst? That's one, right there.
Me?
Yes, you. You stood up for yourself, for what you believed in. Going against the system, the fucking war machine, and fighting for everyone who thinks war is not the answer. All the while running the risk of being an outcast among your friends, your family, and the rest of society. Raleigh would be proud of you. And if you were queer, you'd fit right in with the rest of my heroes.
Yeah, I'm not queer.
I think the preferred term now is gay, but nobody's perfect.
Who are your other heroes?
Well, for one, my Uncle Ralph.
What could you possibly mean by calling Ralph a hero?
I know all about Uncle Ralph. He wasn't discharged for epilepsy, Mom. He was caught having sex with another kid in his barracks, a boy named Oscar from Mississippi. They were going to drum Ralph out on a dishonorable discharge, citing his deviancy as the reason, something that would have followed him for the rest of his life. But Grandpa called in a favor from a congressman who was probably on the take, and it got changed to a medical discharge. In exchange, of course, for never telling anyone outside the family the real reason, at the risk of being disowned. Ralph took off for New York, and that was that.
What happened to the other kid?
Oscar? Dishonorably discharged and sent home.
Too bad he didn't have anyone to...
Yeah. Ralph never heard from him again.
How do you know all this?
I went to New York over spring break and looked up Uncle Ralph. He was doing quite well with his coffee shop in the village. On weekends, he hosts musicians who set up in a corner and play for tips. And for a while, he even had some actors putting on short plays and poetry readings. That's kind of a tradition there. He had people like Edward Albee, Sam Shepard, and some guy named Lance who wrote plays when they weren't serving cappuccinos. He and his partner Stan have a nice apartment. In the summer, they go out to Fire Island, and in the winter, they go to Key West for a few weeks and hang out with Tennessee Williams. He's a really nice guy, Mom.
I don't know him.
No, you wouldn't. He hasn't been up here since he was a kid. It's not for me, he told me. But I'm welcome to come visit him and Stan anytime.
How does that make him a hero?
because he has the guts to be his own man, not conforming to someone else's idea of how to live his life, not some phony Pleasant Valley Sunday morning morality play.
Like it or not, there are those of us who like our lives as they are. I'm sorry if you don't, but you have the right to sit in judgment on how we choose to live. I'm not going to apologize for anything, and frankly, Kirk, all of you, you should be very grateful for the gifts you have been given.
Well, here's to you, Mom. You're right, though. I am grateful for everything. For being able to come up here, spend time looking out over a beautiful lake, listen to the waves on the shore, watch the stars at night, and be with, well, if I hadn't, I never would have met Raleigh and figured out who I really am. And now, Ralph was right. It's not for me. This is it, I guess. Next summer, I'll be working as an intern in some law office, and the summer after that, I'll be cramming for the bar exam. And then, so you won't have to worry about me embarrassing you by my presence. I'll go quietly.
A distant church bell tolls once, then a few seconds later, another toll.
There's our cue. Everybody on stage for the funeral number. Don't worry, Mom. I'll just make something up. Like the time we tipped over the golf cart.
It was just the one time, I swear.
Your secret's safe with me.
It's just that
Greg,
I'm not a
I
fag.
don't care. No one's calling you that.
Better not. So, tell me about this Chad guy.
He's very nice. We have a lot of fun together.
Cool. And you're...
Am I doing him? Yes. As a matter of fact, I am. Not sure why that's anyone's business, but...
No, I was going to ask if you're serious, or is it just, you know...
Recreational. He's a sweetheart. He's polite. He opens the door for me. Asks my opinions about things.
Like what?
Where to go for dinner? What movie to see?
Nothing political or stuff like that?
No. But I'm sure we think alike. I mean, we're both from nice backgrounds, so I'm sure there's nothing to discuss. And he has a nice car.
What is it?
A Camaro. He lives in a frat, but it's not like he lives there.
Which one?
I don't know. Ada Beta Pi, for all I know. Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious. So, he's a senior.
Going to be, yes. He's majoring in history. He is going to be a senior, and that's why he's spending the summer out in Colorado at that camp working with kids. He's done it for the last 3 summers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I just don't see that as
what?
much of a life. What does a teacher make?
My grandmother is a teacher. Someone asked her once what a teacher makes. She said teachers make a difference.
What does your grandmother teach?
Middle school math, but doing it for almost 30 years.
She must like it.
Yeah, she does. So, good for Chad.
I suppose.
Raleigh was going to be a teacher.
Did you have any idea about Kirk and Raleigh?
Not a clue.
Until last night. When you and Kirk. Was that your first time?
Come on.
Never mind. Like I said, I don't care. I know men have needs. It's not like...
Not like what?
Not like ILY.
No, but
But...
look, I really like Kirk. Not that way. Not like him and Raleigh, but I like him. He's a good guy, and they were really good friends before they, you know.
Went swimming off the big dock.
I'm sorry about Raleigh. And I'm sorry for Kirk, too, I guess. Losing a friend.
He'll find someone.
I hope so. So, my frat is throwing a big formal in October for homecoming, a reception, dinner, dancing. Would you consider, I mean, if it's okay with Chad?
I don't have to ask his permission.
No, I know that. I just don't want to, you know, step on anyone's toes.
Thank you. I think I'd like that.
All right.
It sounds like fun.
Church bell tolls again,
Come on, let's go. We don't want to be late.
End of scene 4. Scene 5, mid-afternoon of the same day.
So, it's my turn. You seeing anyone?
Not on a steady basis. School and my job keep me pretty busy.
Work study?
No, I just like to have a little extra cash. Part-time at a bookstore.
How cool.
I don't think doing inventory is considered cool, but if you think so.
No, it's just good that you're not just there to party.
No, I pretty much leave that to Charlie. Not that he does a lot of that, but,
Oh, I believe that. He's always been kind of a goof off as long as I've known him.
well, I'd hate to burst your bubble, but he's actually a really good student. Dean's List and honors. One of the smartest guys I know. He just doesn't show it off.
Huh. I guess you never really know a guy until you end up sleeping in the same room, right?
Yeah.
Is he seeing anyone?
He has a lot of friends, but nothing serious. Why?
Oh, just curious.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. I've known Charlie since we were 5. I don't think of him like that.
Okay, so who do you think of like that? Eddie?
It is possible to be friends with a man without getting naked.
Yeah, good to know. So, would Eddie have any objection if I were to, say, give you a call? Keep in touch?
Why, Captain Butler, are you endeavoring to call on me?
Why, yes, ma'am, with your kind permission, of course.
Well, I don't mind. Sure, that'd be nice. Thanks. Oh, look, there's a crawdad. 2 of them. Hey, where were you guys yesterday? I had to settle for mac and cheese instead of baking you in a casserole.
You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey.
You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe.
You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawdad hole, honey, baby, mine.
Okay, you're a keeper.
You too.
Where'd you learn that?
Summer camp in Wyoming.
Mine was Minnesota.
That was a nice service this morning.
Yeah. Damn, it's hard to imagine someone practically my own age dying. I mean, I know it happens, but that's a first. Someone I knew, other than like someone who's old, like a grandparent. Have you ever had that happen? Someone you knew, your own age, who died?
Yeah. This guy I went to high school with, his name was Mark.
What happened? Car accident?
No. After his first semester of freshman year at college, he came home for winter break, went into his room on New Year's Eve, mixed some sleeping pills with scotch, and went to sleep.
That's so sad. Did he leave a note or anything?
Not that I know of. I didn't know him that well.
What would make someone do something like that? He must have been
We all have demons. We can deal with them most of the time.
demons? Like evil spirits inside us that possess us?
Maybe demons is the wrong word. I don't know. Just things that weigh us down, like everyday things. Work, school, family. Sometimes they can get to be too much.
Yeah, I can see how they can do that. But to kill yourself over something like that.
Some people can't handle them.
So, what are your demons?
Wow.
I mean it. What weighs you down?
Are these the kind of things you and Eddie talk about?
I guess, but he's an actor, so he's thinking about things like that when he's doing a character. But I'm talking about real life. What are your demons?
You first.
Okay. The quadratic equation.
Seriously?
I spent 4 summers in makeup math class. That fucking quadratic equation loomed over me like the Grim Reaper. It finally dawned on me that algebra is like learning a foreign language. It has subjects and verbs and modifiers and punctuation.
Yeah, that's right.
I know that now, but where the hell was that when I was in 8th grade and Miss Hancock was trying to teach it to a bunch of hormone-riddled, squirmy kids?
So that really was your demon.
To this day, no one has ever explained to me what a quadratic equation is for.
I think they use it in engineering. Yeah, I don't really know either.
Okay then, your turn.
To be honest, I don't really know if I have demons like,
Like your friend.
no, it's more like what's coming at me, at us, what happens next.
My grandmother would say it's up to God.
Yeah, but,
Do you believe in God?
wow, you're really getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, I am. Come on.
I guess I do. I mean, it's not like a belief in a supreme being that runs my life, but I wouldn't rule it out. There's so much we don't know
About
everything. I mean, look at that crawdad down there. Has no idea what's 6 feet above the surface of the water. No concept of human life, other beings. That they're on a planet orbiting a star that's in a galaxy that's one of billions. It's in its own world.
Well, it's just a crawdad.
Yeah, but still, it's alive. We have no concept of what it thinks, if it thinks, and if it does, what does it think about? Life? Eternity? Is there a God?
Is there more to life than just bacon? I'm sorry. You're right. They have their world. We have ours.
Right. And even if they never meet, we can't make it so ours is the only one that matters. And if there's a God, then we kind of owe it to the crawdads.
That's very profound.
Well,
No, I mean it. That's good.
well, I like how the Quakers think.
Eat a lot of oatmeal and wear a black hat?
They say that there's something of God within each of us, and we don't need to go to a church and recite a lot of prayers to see it. In fact, they say that gets in the way.
Where'd you learn that?
The Quakers in Toledo helped me with my CO application. I went to a couple meetings. You sit in silence for an hour, and if someone has something to say, they stand up, say it, and sit back down.
What do they say?
Whatever's on their mind. It's not a sermon, and it's not like a rap session. It's peaceful.
Huh. I like that. So, you're worried about your future. Yours or everybody's?
For now, mine. I've got another year of college, and then,
Me too.
what are you going to do?
Get a job?
Doing what?
I don't know. I'll find something.
I bet you will, too.
And I'm not ruling out getting married. Maybe even having kids, but I don't want to have the kind of life that's nothing but the junior league and country squires. Hello, Janie. People can do both, a career and a family.
I know. My mom did. Still does.
How'd she swing that?
You'd have to ask her, I guess, but when she and Dad met in law school, they figured it out. I don't seem to have suffered any, except having to listen to dinner table conversations about depositions and writs and motions ad nauseum. But I guess it turned out okay. Definitely not going to go to law school, though, that's for sure.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'll find something. Or someone.
Well, they made it off.
What?
The astronauts, Neil and Buzz. They made it off the moon and are heading off with all those lunar samples and dirt and stuff. Guess you could say they got their rocks off.
You've been waiting all day to use that line, haven't you?
Yep.
Look out, Laughing.
They still gotta make it home safe.
You still think it's a waste of money?
Well, compared to spending it on the war, no. But the line, "we came in peace," seems a little hypocritical, don't you think?
I think it's hopeful.
I hope whoever finds it next will believe it.
Hear, hear.
Hey, did you hear there's gonna be a big anti-war march in Washington? Sometime in October or November.
Right, I heard.
We should go.
Your parents would kill you.
I'll get Kirk to take me. I bet you he'd do it. How about it?
Sure. What about it?
Why not? Our first date.
Right on.
Where's your brother?
He's packing.
I thought he was going to stay the whole week.
So did I, but I wish he'd read that letter at the service. The one from Raleigh. Not that it would have made any difference. Mom's right. All it would do is upset people.
Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. It's a Quaker saying.
I don't think we're ready for that kind of truth here at Harbor Grove. I mean, you're right, but it's nobody's business who's fucking who.
When you put it that way.
Hey guys. And Betsy.
Same to you.
Stevie's getting out the whaler. It's a little too choppy for skiing, but maybe we could ride the boogie board.
Or we could just go for a swim.
Whatever.
They start to leave as Kirk enters. He is dressed in travel clothes, a polo shirt and slacks, loafers without socks.
Hey guys, I need a favor.
Sure, name it.
Can one of you give me a ride to the airport?
Can't Mom take you?
Sure, we'll take Mom's Pontiac. We'll all go.
Sure. You bet. Load up the wagon and let's blow this pop stand.
Well, we got time. So, meet at our place in a little while?
Sure. Hey, Kirk. We all loved him too.
You okay?
Yeah, Critter. I'm good. I just need to...
I get it.
Thanks.
Sure.
How come you never told me about you and Raleigh?
I don't know. I guess I didn't think...
Well, I would have been so happy for you. He's a great guy. Or he was.
Still is.
You loved him?
Still do.
Good. And he's not Greg.
No, he's not.
See ya.
What time is your flight?
Not until 6.
I'll call your father and have him meet you.
Yeah, okay. No, don't. I'll manage. I may change my flight.
And go where?
I don't know. Chicago, Denver, maybe Santa Fe and find a yurt out in the desert.
Be serious.
Yeah. I need to get ready for school anyway. Can't really study the law by firelight. Although legend has it worked for Abe Lincoln. I should have read Raleigh's letter at the service.
Kirk.
No, I get it. We don't want to upset the tender feelings here at Harbor Grove. Never make a scene and have another drink. Isn't that our way in this tribe? Sometimes the best way to stay sober is to have another drink, right?
I was trying to protect you.
Mom, I'm over 21. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself. All-state wrestler, remember?
I'm sure you can, but I don't mean just in that way. You may be all grown up, but I'm still your mother. It's instinct.
I appreciate that. I really do. But isn't it about damn time that you and everybody else get it that Raleigh and I were in love and there's nothing wrong with letting people know? Look, there's a big party next weekend at the golf club where the Thompsons are going to officially announce their daughter's engagement to what's-his-name from some family over in Leland. Another match made on the 45th parallel. And oh, they're straight, so break out the bubbly.
You and Raleigh were not getting engaged.
I loved him. I still do. Doesn't that count for something? Why should you be ashamed or embarrassed about that? It's the 60s, for God's sake. We put a man on the moon. Why can't two grown men be in love and not have to hide it away or run away like Uncle Ralph?
Because they're not ready for it.
They're not ready, or you're not ready.
Kirk.
Go ahead, Mom. Admit it. You're ashamed of me, aren't you? Come on, I can take it.
No, I am not.
Of course you are. For embarrassing you and the family. Jesus Christ. The hypocrisy and double standards stink like rotting fish, Mom. It's perfectly okay to commit all sorts of hanky-panky with a well-hung frat boy, but the instant that your darling boy announces he likes cock, it's, oh dear, let's grab the smelling salts and get the fainting couch, Beulah. Everybody knows about you and Greg, Mom. Not only that, but I've even had a taste of that zucchini myself. You trained me well.
So you're just as much of a hypocrite as I am.
I'm not married, Mom.
Well, for all intents and purposes, neither am I. Your father and I...
Yeah, he's got some cheeselet on the side now.
It goes back much further than that.
How much further?
Your father already had a reputation as being popular. When I was at Smith, I knew at least 3 other girls who were...
Fucking him.
Would you please let me finish and without the editorial commentary?
Okay, sorry.
But for some reason, he felt serious about me. Perhaps it was because I wasn't so easily swayed by his considerable charms, but he was persistent, and by the middle of my sophomore year, we were seeing each other on a regular basis.
By seeing, you mean
Kirk. We were married in June, and
I was born the following January.
yes.
I knew all of that. An 8-pound, 7-ounce baby is not premature.
We went to work for his father and bought a nice house. We had the place up here thanks to Grandfather Watkins, and here we are. Your Pleasant Valley Sunday, as you so aptly put it.
So, when did the air run out of the balloon? Or when did he start getting inflated somewhere else?
Maybe around the time JFK was assassinated. It doesn't matter. We both knew that we were going through the motions, and divorce would have only made it worse for you and Betsy. But as long as your father is still here and you are doing well, that's what matters. I'm slowly getting used to the idea of talking to you and your sister like adults.
Thank you.
Why did you never tell me about Raleigh?
Mom, I was 15. What could I say?
I'm sorry you didn't feel that you could tell me, that's all.
Mom, no 15-year-old boy is going to tell you he's getting boners. Ever. Even if it's about a girl. You could be the coolest mom on the block and still... No way.
I suppose not. But I would have loved to know what you were feeling.
I loved him. Now, he's...
Raleigh. Raleigh. Raleigh!
Please don't leave.
I have to. This place doesn't mean anything to me now.
All right. But you will always have a place right here if you want.
Maybe next winter, when nobody's here.
It's nice then.
Mom, Dad's on the phone.
Oh, shit.
Language. Just take the call.
I'll be right there.
I told him you were outside. Ruthie and the gang are here with the station wagon.
Okay, I'll be right up.
Call me when you get there, wherever you end up. ILY.
ILYT, Mom.
You're okay? I heard you.
Pretty sure all of Harbor Grove heard me.
I hope so. This place needs to hear it. And it's about fucking time.
Yeah. So, listen. If I don't see you until, you start applying to college and all that senior year shit, take care of yourself.
What makes you think I won't?
Just checking.
Nah, I get you. But I want you to meet some guy with brains and a sense of humor and who makes you happy, okay? That's an order. And it'd be nice if he was good looking and packing.
Whoa, that's quite a tall order there, Critter. Speak for yourself.
Well, hell, I'll have to beat him up with a stick.
That's not how you do it.
Come on, wise ass.
All right. Hey, Critter, do me a favor. Cut Mom some slack. She's okay.
Okay.
You should talk to her.
If you say so.
I do. Get to know her. Woman to woman, Elizabeth Ann.
I will. Okay, enough with the mushy stuff. Your chariot awaits.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Meet ya.
I I have one more thing I need to do.
Meet you at the car.
Raleigh, this one's for you.
Kirk kicks off his loafers, pulls off his shirt, tosses it on the bench, and starts to unbuckle his belt.